Imagine being in the middle of the ocean. Nothing around you. No land, no boat, just water. Then suddenly, a black shadow appears below. 9 meters long. Smarter than most predators. Silent. Watching. And then you realize you are not observing it. It is observing you. Ladies and gentlemen, today we talk about the orca, the ocean's smartest gangster. The creature that looked at nature's rules and decided to become management. Let's clear something immediately. Orcas are called killer whales. Big misunderstanding. They are not whales. They are actually the largest members of the dolphin family. Yes, this giant black and white apex predator is technically an oversized dolphin. Imagine finding out the CEO of all ocean violence is secretly a dolphin. Nature is unbelievable.
Now look at the design. Black, white, sharp lines, always clean, always elegant. Looks like it's wearing a luxury suit. The orca does not look like an animal. It looks like a billionaire with anger management issues. And unlike most predators, the orca never looks stressed, because nothing in the ocean sends it emails. Orcas are apex predators, meaning they have no natural predators. Nobody hunts them. Nobody chases them. Nobody tells them, hey, stop doing that. Imagine living life with 0 enemies. That's confidence. That's why orcas move like they already know they own the place.
Now here comes the scary part. Orcas don't just hunt, they plan. Scientists discovered different groups use different hunting techniques. Some create waves to wash seals off ice. Some coordinate attacks. Some specialize in fish. Others hunt sharks. Yes, sharks. The animal Hollywood spent 50 years convincing us to fear gets deleted by dolphins in tuxedos. Imagine being a shark. You spent millions of years becoming perfect. Then a black and white submarine arrives and says, "Nice evolution, bro." And they are smart. Very smart. Orcas have one of the most complex social systems in the animal world. Families stay together for decades. Children stay with mothers for years. Grandmothers help guide entire groups. Imagine living with your mom your whole life. Except nobody judges you because everyone weighs 6 tons. But here is where things become insane. Different orca groups have different cultures. Actual culture. Different sounds, different behaviors, different hunting methods. Scientists observed groups that behave differently despite being the same species. Meaning, orcas basically have regional updates, ocean accents, neighborhood traditions. Imagine discovering fish from another area and saying, "Bro talks weird."
And they communicate constantly. Clicks, whistles, calls, entire conversations underwater. Humans still don't fully understand them. For all we know, they could already have podcasts. Imagine swimming near them and hearing, "Welcome back, guys. Today we review humans." Now, let's talk about teamwork, because one orca is dangerous. A group? That's an organized company. Everyone has roles. Some chase, some block escape, some finish. No panic, no screaming, no drama, just professional efficiency. Meanwhile, humans need 6 meetings to choose lunch. Now, picture this. You're a seal. Beautiful day. You're relaxing. No problems. Then suddenly, an orca appears. You run.
Another one appears. You change direction. Wave. Gone. That's the thing about orcas. They don't rush. They calculate. You are not escaping. You are participating.
And despite all this, orcas are surprisingly playful. They jump, surf waves, play with objects, interact socially. Imagine being one of the strongest predators alive and still finding time to have hobbies. That's balance. Now, here's something unexpected. Orcas have rarely shown aggression toward humans in the wild, which is almost disrespectful. Imagine becoming the dominant species and the ocean's final boss looks at you and says, nah. That's humbling. But make no mistake, this is not kindness. This is confidence. The orca does not need to prove anything. That's real power. The strongest creature in the room usually doesn't waste energy showing it. Think about the design again. Speed, intelligence, communication, strategy, family, culture, power. This thing is basically the final version of teamwork. If evolution had a premium subscription, this would be the result. And maybe that's why people love orcas, because they are powerful without being chaotic, intelligent without being arrogant, dangerous without acting nervous. If orcas could give life advice, it would probably be stay with your people, learn constantly, move with purpose, and if you become powerful, don't waste time proving it. Because the ocean doesn't belong to the loudest, it belongs to the one that understands it.
So next time you see an orca jumping out of the water, remember, that is not just an animal. That is a 6-ton strategic thinker with family values, perfect communication, and enough intelligence to make humans uncomfortable. Subscribe before the orcas start their own channel and take ours.